Every now and then I get a certain craving, and only this dish will do. So let me show you how I make the guys some chicken fried rice. So I start with 3 cups of boiling water that I added 2 chicken bouillon cubes to, and 3 cups of instant rice. If you want to do the other kind of rice, it takes a long time, that's fine too. I just use instant. I also cook this rice ahead of time so I can give it time to cool off in the refrigerator while I'm making everything else. So I start by dicing 1 medium onion, and I'm just going to throw that into my big old 14-inch fry pan. I use that as a wok and everything. And to that I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then a frozen bag of the carrots and peas, or peas and carrots, whatever it is. So then I'm just going to mix that all up and get the oil spread out through there and get it heated through until those onions are translucent. And then I take them out and put them into a separate bowl. And then I add a little more olive oil, and I go ahead and throw the chicken in there that I had just diced up, about 2.5 pounds of chicken breast. Throw a heaping tablespoon of minced garlic in there. And then I just season the chicken with a little bit of that Larry seasoning salt, which has no MSG for all of you that are worried about that. So I just let those chicken pieces cook real good and turn them every now and then to make sure they're all evenly cooked. And then I scrambled up I think I had 6, 7, 8 eggs there, something like that. Seasoned them with a little bit of that Larry salt again. Scrambled them up and threw them in a hot pan. And I just turned that heat down a little bit after, because it was hot when I poured it in there. So once the scrambled eggs are done, I add them to the chicken. And I was saving a little bit over there for the vegetarian. And then I go ahead and throw the onions, peas, and carrots in there as well. And then I give this a good little mix, and then I get the rice out of the refrigerator that has been cooling, and it just flakes apart better once it's cool. So then I just start sprinkling on soy sauce and start mixing it until I get the right amount of soy sauce on there. That was a full bottle of soy sauce, so it took a little bit before it actually started coming out good. And then you just give that a real good mix, and it is ready to eat. And there is my plate right there with I went ahead and air fried those egg rolls. So yeah, look at that. Yum, yum.